It's been a while, Oxenfree. We're back. Do I remember anything from the original game? Hell no. I just remember really liking the first game.
It's
You again.
What do you want?
rules.
You know.
Jonas, where did you...
Is leave possible?
Hello? Anybody here? Am I? Is this another?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there's some weird timey-wimey stuff in this game.
Riley, are you there? Riley, come in, Riley. Riley, please answer, okay? I need to talk to you.
Who is this?
Riley? Where are you? Are you still... Things jump.
What's going on? What happened? Where am I?
Think they are. They're... Tourists. You there? You can't get back.
Who are you? Who is dangerous?
Hey, what's going on?
No one would work like this. I don't think this thing's operational.
Yeah, my point exactly. Okay, I don't think anyone's here right now. I don't even know if it works.
Doesn't look like the lamp works anymore.
Oh, something's going on up there, though.
What the hell is...
It's like an alternate universe or time. Oh, yeah, alternate timeline. Or time.
Where is this? Where am I?
Bury me
Bury me? Oh,
where you can't see water.
Come in, Riley. If you're there, pick up, please. Riley?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Hey.
Hey, hi! Thank God! I didn't know if you'd be in range. I'm Evelyn, an environmental researcher with the lab. Welcome to your first day on the job. I'm sure Leslie went over this stuff with you already during
8
training
p.m.
orientation, so forgive me if I repeat a few things. You're just going to be planting transmitters along the coast to help us study anomalous frequencies. First of all, can you hear me okay? Over.
Yeah, I can hear you all right. Over.
Awesome. Leslie probably told you, we're an environmental group. Local governments will contract us to study the effects of deforestation or noise pollution. But my specific area of expertise is in strange or otherwise unique natural phenomena. Electrogravity, ion winds, stuff like that. Now, over the last few months, Kamina's been overrun with disruptions.
Is the bus stop here really the last until Washington?
The bus stop? Yeah, I think so. So anyways, the group I work for seeks out explanations for certain natural phenomena. And inexplicable signals have been disrupting radio and comm frequencies in Kamina for months. Your transmitters will relay these signals back to us for processing. Understand? Over.
So there's weird frequencies blocking airplane chatter that no one can explain? And maybe I'm misunderstanding, but this is kind of spooky, right?
No, you're dead on. This is super spooky. The sort of thing my partners get out of bed for. Your transmitters and climbing gear, for the rocky terrain, are being held with the very polite manager of the general store. Should be right in the center of the harbor. Go get them and then call me back, okay? Oh, and before I forget, you have a walkie-talkie. You'll be using it to keep in contact with me and anyone else you need to chat with. Do you need me to go over the basics of how to use it? Like how to use it, generally?
I could actually use a refresher if you don't mind.
Not a problem, not a problem. So go ahead and look at your walkie. There are a lot of channels, as you can see. I'll always be on channel 7. So if you ever want to chat, just click over to that and say hi. But let's hop over to channel 5 so you can see it working.
Hey, Evelyn, I'm here. You there?
Perfect. I'm your night watch, so I'll be on all night unless I'm using the bathroom or taking a bug outside or something. All right, let's switch back to 7 so we're not crowding anyone else who could be using this channel. See you on 7.
Hey, Evelyn, I'm back on 7. Over.
Great. Hey, hi. So, everything about the walkie-talkie makes sense? You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Makes total sense. You're a good teacher. Over.
Oh, thanks. I try to be. Well, nice to meet you, Riley, even if not in person yet. Let me know when you got your gear, okay? General store. Okay, over and out.
Cool. Oh, we're gonna ask about the crab shack, but oh well.
Tickets for the ferry to Edwards Island. Children under 7 must be accompanied by an adult. I wonder how many lonely 8-year-olds want to spend their weekends touring bird colonies.
Well, there's our ferry.
Hello?
Hi. This is a pre-recorded message. You've reached the Kamina High School radio advice line. If you'd like to get some advice, please call again when the line is open.
Okay.
Listen to 88.1 to tune in and find out when to call. Thank you. Have an okay day.
Wait, how's a pre-recorded message on radio? Alright, let's go to the general store.
Huh, doesn't look like anyone's here. I should probably call Evelyn and let her know. What is this? A flyer? Learn about our free soul body health class. Luna has the power to heal. Join Parentage. Keep to the stars. Blood, moon, tide. Huh. Hey, Evelyn. Is there like another general store nearby? Because there's nobody here, so I don't know what to do. Over?
Ah, crud. Okay. You must have closed early. This isn't a deal breaker, though. Just head up the hill on your way to Camper Cape. Your partner, Jacob Summers, is having some car trouble, but he's got a transmitter you both can use for tonight. Over.
Cool.
I'm sorry, but partner? If I'd known I was working with somebody, I might have remembered to put on deodorant.
Oh, it's fine. He's another contractor, Jacob Summers. We like to use a buddy system when people are in the field. You never know what could happen. People slip or get bit by snakes or... Sorry, Riley, one sec. That can't be right. Those readings don't make any sense.
Hey, Evelyn, is everything all right?
Sorry. sorry, Riley, I gotta go, but real quick, you have your map with you, right? Pull it out for a second. So, as you can see, there's a lot of land to cover, and a lot of it is inaccessible unless you have climbing gear. All those rocks and cliffs and crap are too dangerous without rope and anchors. But Jacob's still at Copper Creek Trail, northwest of where you're at right now. Take the road and you'll get there pretty quick.
Cool. Should be familiar with the map. Yeah, pretty simple. Yeah. Are these all the places we're going to? Elevation of 3,000 feet. It's actually not too high.
Also, by the way, your map has a lot of useful information. Don't be afraid to whip it out if you ever get lost or forget what you're doing. Okay, I'll call you later when you're with Jacob. Thanks, Riley. Over and out.
Closed. Back Wednesday. Are you kidding?
Not sure where is this going. It goes over there. I'm just gonna stay on track. Trying to remember if the original Oxenfree had multiple endings.
Some of these postings are pretty old. God, $20 an hour for a babysitter? If she doesn't fly through the chimney with a school of singing penguins, that's a total ripoff.
Let's see. I'll at least go over here and check something out. Copper Creek Trail. Okay.
Missing Lucy Pasterson, age 7, born 1979.
Jeez.
This has been up for a while. Hope you ran away to California, kid.
Might be down here.
No.
Hey, sorry, but are you Jacob Summers?
Oh, hey, yeah, I'm Jacob, which makes you, Riley? Evelyn let me know you were on the way. You kind of caught me in the middle of... This is embarrassing. I can't get my truck to start. Yeah, this was gonna be our ride around town for the job, but...
Oh, man. Well, wait, how'd you get it here? Was it working before?
It was, but not now, or I'm just an idiot. Can we try something? The key's in the ignition. Could you just start up the engine real quick?
I'm trying to see if it's the starter or the battery.
Sure, what the hell?
Oh, thanks. It's just, I don't know what the issue is.
Oh, crap. Okay, turn it off.
Back. Well, thanks.
I won't even try to explain what happened. I can't even pretend.
Oof. Sorry, dude, that sucks.
It's all right. She gave me 8 crappy years, which was more than I expected. Anyway, you helped me out. I think we can call time of death on this one.
Riley and Jacob, did you guys meet up yet? This is Evelyn. Over.
Oh,
Hey,
I
Evelyn.
think
Yeah, you got Riley and Jacob here. Over.
Okay, great. Hi, Jake. Jake's great. He's a handyman regularly, but we were lucky to get his help with this. Your truck ready? You guys good to go?
Not yet, Evelyn. Jacob's truck was struck down by a mysterious illness.
I think the engine's fried. Is our first transmitter point far? Over?
Kinda. It's Camber Cape. We want to try and get as much over-air traffic as we can.
I see now why you asked if I had an all-terrain vehicle.
Yeah, it's a lot easier with a ride, but I know folks that do the hike for their morning warm-up.
We're going to Camber Cape? Isn't that far?
It's a hike, yeah. You two are going to be planting transmitters all around Kamina. Jacob, you have transmitters, right?
Just one. Riley, I'm strapped for space, so, could you grab the transmitter?
Oh, okay. This thing? I think I have the space.
I promise I won't think of you as our pack mule.
Then why even say that?
Oh, neat.
One tonight, and a few more tomorrow when the general store opens.
Cool.
Okay, guys, I feel good about this. Really. Jacob, Riley, have any questions? Before I finally get some dinner?
I don't think I have any questions, no?
Alright, guys. Good luck. Let me know if you run into any trouble or have any future questions. I'll be on most of the night.
Thanks, Evelyn. Talk to you later.
Okay, Evelyn. See ya.
Riley, real quick before we go. You see that radio on my truck? Can you grab it?
Yeah, sure thing.
Oh, thanks. Try it out. This far from town, we won't get the whole range, but I think we can get the local baseball game. Tune it to 93.7.
Yeah, okay. Just give me a sec.
93.7, the cheap seats. This is David Rattley. Bottom of the now 10 for the Kamina Crayfish. It's still all tied up.
I used to watch crayfish games with my older brother like 20 years ago. But thanks. It sounds great. Okay, by foot, Camber Cape is up this way. Shouldn't take too long.
Cool.
So, Evelyn, she's a little funny, right? She ran me through the job a week ago, and she's definitely a character.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I grew up around them. But that particular breed of small town, something... I'm a little nostalgic for it.
Yeah. Not that it's a bad thing. Hey, this is a really stupid time to bring this up, but when I heard your name, Riley, well, do you remember junior year? Mrs. Elsmore's English class and PE 5th period? We went to high school together. I dated your friend, Patty. Peanut Butter Patty. We ran in different circles, but I just wanted you to know that I knew we knew each other. That's all.
Yeah, no, of course. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. So, hi, I'm Jacob. Nice to meet you. First day on the job topics. I'm what you call an independent contractor. You know, light fixtures, building a deck. But I signed up for this partly because of how weird everything's been. It's why I brought the radio, actually. Evelyn won't get into it, but you can tune into super strange stuff if you know how to find it.
Evelyn won't get into it? Won't get into what? What do you mean?
Well, it's not an official part of their study, some of this. It used to happen just on Edwards Island. It was a sort of inexplicable audio-visual phenomenon. Using any old radio, you could tune into physical objects. I'm curious if we'll get readings from the island.
Audio-visual phenomena? Like, what?
Yeah, it's hard to explain. When tuned to the right signal, a radio would sort of charge up stuff in the environment. It did make sense. I mean, people investigated it to no real determination or whatever. The effects, though, that radio effect, has kind of bled from the island to around here now. But I'm sorry, I'm just into this stuff. Super nerd techie. But I've been talking my head off ever since we met. God. Okay. What brought you back? Is it temporary or just got homesick?
I just needed a reset, I think. In hindsight, I haven't really planted roots in any one place or in any one thing or in anybody, even, really. And it's not like I can get away with that forever. Especially now.
Oh, no, I hear you. I'm kind of the opposite. I never left. Never really explored or... I mean, I've been on trips and stuff, but nowhere else really stuck like Kamina.
But you stayed because you like it, right, Kamina?
I am content, but you'd never know how content you'd be if you did things differently, right?
Go down here.
Wapiti Trail, day hiking and biking only, sunrise to sunset.
Wapiti means deer. Just in case you didn't know.
Actually, it means elk. Elk are mountainous, deer are grasslands. And Wapiti's an Americanization of a Cree word for elk.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Now we're being a smartass.
Be careful around those logs. Sometimes it rains and stays slick overnight.
Just take one step at a time. What's this?
Oh, that? We have some off-color people living this far out from proper civilization. There's a group in town that performs, nature rituals. You'll see evidence of it dotted around. This could be them.
Whew, this part's always a little tricky. Oh, wait up a minute. There's a bench over here. Can we just take a quick second?
Sure.
I just need to rest my feet. Sound like I'm 80, but...
Yeah, that's fine. We can take a minute. I could use the break, too.
Oh, thanks. Just till my toes stop throbbing. Turned out to be a really nice night.
My dad and I walked these woods before. I was 5 or 6, and we were coming up to the entrance to the park, and I saw something off in the woods, something that I just remember it made me slip and fall a little. My dad, he pulled me back so I wouldn't go off the ledge. He hurt my shoulder, and I had to go to the hospital. I've actually always hated these woods. I didn't even remember that I hated them until now.
Yeah, these woods will kill you if you let them.
Yeah, I mean, you trip, you fall, you get a tick in your boot, a rattlesnake in your hat. The existential dangers start to add up.
Yeah, that and other stuff. All right. Thanks for the stop. Let me catch my breath.
All right, we're getting close. Just over the crust, there should be a clear enough spot for the transmitter.
Hours, sunrise to sunset.
Used to be open till like 10, but someone spotted a bobcat a couple years back. Limited the hours.
So they limited the hours a couple years ago because of a bobcat? It's like, dude, we're out in the wilderness. Gives a shit.
Closed. Locked? And locked. Damn it. The hell do I do?
Huh. I don't know another way around.
Maybe we should call Evelyn. Tell her we're at a bit of an impasse.
Hey, Evelyn, this thing is closed. Or locked. The way to the summit. Closes at sunset.
Okay, that's not ideal. See if you can, I don't know, stupid small town crap. I'll bet the bars close at like 2:30 in the afternoon. We gotta get that thing placed up top, so, get creative. Over and out.
I'd rather avoid tetanus, so no climbing this one.
Don't forget about MRSA.
Heh, never would. Looks like the lock's on the other side.
Huh. I'd say let me boost you over, but that barbed wire says otherwise. Sorry this turned into a bit of a headache.
I totally forgot that they lock parts of the park up after hours.
Is anyone here? Over?
Hi, this is a pre-recorded message. You've reached the Camina High School radio advice line. If you'd like to get some advice, please call again when the line is open. Listen to 88.1 to tune in and find out when to call. Thank you. Have an okay day.
Visiting Walla Walla Anteaters are
91.9. She'd rise from her grave and drop her headstone on my skull, so this one's for you, Ma. Every human on Earth has their own version of Arroz con Pollo. She is no different, but neither am I. So this is my version of my mom's version of her dad's version of his sister's version of so on and so on. Arroz con Pollo. Get a pen, folks, for your ingredients. Most of these are available at your local super-duper markets, but a few are more specialized.
The food radiocaster.
But mix them up, see what your palate prefers. 1 large onion. I favor yellow. 1 head of garlic. Let's call it 8 cloves, peeled and crushed. 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. 1 32-ounce container of chicken broth. 1 bay leaf, though sometimes I'll toss in 2. I know, call the tabloids. 2 teaspoons of dried oregano, or more if you like more. 2 teaspoons of cumin. I'd cap it there, though. It's pretty potent. 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, or more if that's your thing. But think of what your cardiologist would say. Half a teaspoon of black pepper. Be careful there, too. You don't want it to overpower. Half a cup of frozen baby peas. 1.5 cups of white cooking wine. A splash of white vinegar. A splash of lime juice. And here's where we're gonna get tricky. Uncontroversial. Ooh la la. But, before we do that, I'm told we need to go to break because of... Yeah, Nora, I can't just tell them that... Okay, fine. Fine. I'm told there is some, and these words of pure poetry are not my own, but here you go. Weird crap in the sky, and it might be disrupting broadcasts, so... Back soon? Hopefully? Pray for clear skies. 91.4, the potluck. 91.4, the potluck. This is Let's Eat, damn it. Kamina's #1, and number only, late-night cooking show. I'm Kat, and this evening we're focusing on family recipes. If I didn't use one of my moms, she'd rise from her grave and drop her headstone on my skull, so...
Okay.
But hey, I don't write the season schedule.
Interesting.
This evening's Theater of the Air dramatic reading. These half-hour performances of one-act plays are sponsored by Headley Textiles. When you need fabric, make sure...
Sponsorship.
Tonight's performance is from a local Camino playwright and is called